Konnichiwa, minasan. Alright, welcome to the OG1 Super Wars Original Generations at the first episode. Super Unit Special, Single Unit Special. Right, so let's get right into the point. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of SRX, so obviously in OG1 I'm gonna use SRX team for the single unit special. I think also because that SRX is like the strongest in the game, so I don't want to take any risks. So so the plan, as you guys know, SRX is Tenjo Tenga Nendo Baksaiken, or the TK Burst Slash lah, basically. Show you that shit. Yep, the unstoppable TK Burst Slash. Tenjo Tenga Nendo. Anyways, next up we'll talk about the pilots and the important SPs. So over here, the few SPs that we need would be Zeal, Resupply, Daunt, Enable, and Rouse. Where's Rouse? Oh, yeah, we can also play around with Hope and Confuse or Disrupt. I think this game is called Disrupt. Yeah, honorary mention to Dread, because initially I thought we can use Zenga's Dread to reduce the wheel of the Meteor. I forgot the Meteor's name, Meteor 3 I think. The final boss for OG1. But apparently the skill level is way too high for him to like overtake. And we get Zenga in a really late game. So even if theoretically speaking, even if I one-man Zenga to get the most PPs to increase his skill level, I don't think it will be enough to actually use his Dread. So that's just something that I considered. Okay, first and foremost, Zeal in this game is very small, very simple. Ryusei, Ryoto, and Gilliam has Zeal, and of course the winner of Zeal would be Ryoto. So this guy will be piloting the Argan to twin partner with SRX team. Alright, because his SP cost of the Zeal is 32. That's really low. I think that's the lowest that the game can offer. Any Super Wars game, I think this is the lowest Zeal. And then Gilliam is our first runner up. So I don't think I'm going to use Gilliam for SRX team, obviously. Yeah, and then Ryusei's Zeal will be backup. Right, I'll try to utilize Aya and Rise, Valor, all that without using Ryusei's, because he's going to be the last resort lah for Zeal's case. Next up we have Resupply. We only have 2, Aya and Giara. Alright, so straightforward 40 SP cost for Giara. We can use up to 4 times. Yeah, Giara is short of 5 sadly. I think if I pushed him a little bit more, he could have gotten like a 5th resupply, but it's fine. There's nothing much that I can do now. Aya is for 48 SP cost with 226 SP. Similar, 4 times as well. But yeah, no matter how high Aya's level is, I don't think I'm gonna get a 5th resupply from her. Next up we have Daunt. Daunt is very dangerous because we only have 1 character to use it, which is excellent. And I kind of regret not using Excellent a lot more in this game. Yeah, I was like juggling between giving Ryusei the PP and with the other characters like the Zeal characters, Enable characters, Dawn character. Yeah, I didn't balance it out well. So Excellent got the short end of the stick. But she got an ace bonus, so I tried. So with Excellence, Daunt SP cost 36 and the SP going 153, we can only use it for 4 times sadly. 36 times 5 would be 180, which she only has 153, so it's really sad lah. We'll try to make do with the parts that we have, right? And after Daunt we have Enable. I love games with Enable. It just broadens the game a lot. Lafina, Latuni, and Arada. Alright. So for Lufina, she can use it up to 3 times. 56 times 3, 56 SP cost times 3 will be 168. Lufina is perfect, her SP is perfect for 3 cost. Latuni can only do 2 times. She falls short of 5 SP at level 42. So maybe Latuni, I could have trained her even more, but it's okay, nothing much I can do again. Radha with 64 SP cost. For 204, we can go up to 3 times. Yeah, up to 3 times only, Radha. So there's a total of 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 enablers. So yeah. Oh yeah, not to mention I will try not to use Radha at for this, because Radha will be the last resort in the enable team, because Radha has a really good twin spirit, which is Hope. Just in case I need to use Hope for like something that's much more urgent than an enabler, because I can use up to like 5 hopes as compared to her 3 enables. So I think her hope might be more useful in this game. And yeah, speaking of, hope is the next one. Yeah, so Radha will be, she can use it for 5 times I mean. And she will probably twin with either Zenga or Kyosuke, since I actually tried to get Zenga up, but he just can't use Dread, so I'm just gonna use him for the twin hope. And also Kyosuke. Yeah, Kyosuke is pretty much up there because of the secret requirements, I think. That's why I kinda boosted Kyosuke a little. Last but not least, Confuse or Disrupt. Alright, I didn't really focus much on this as well, because I don't think it's necessary, but I'm just gonna use it for insurance sake lah. So Disrupt goes at 32, and her Villeta's SP is 144, so that's roughly 4 times for each of, yeah, 1 to 8. Yeah, she can go up to 4 times. So she will partner up with Zenga and then with Kyosuke if needed. Alright. So next up, let's talk about the PP usage. Yeah. Okay, righties. We have SP up +9, SP regen, and concentrate, as you guys can see here. These are the 3 very important PPs, pilot points for most of the pilots lah. I think almost all of them has it. Zenga is half-assed. Kyosuke, I don't think I'm gonna give him SP up. Disco, should I give him SP up? Nah. Giada up, SP up 9. Garnet SP up 8. Yeah, see, she doesn't really have much of SP up because I didn't really train her that much. Sad. Yeah, Elzan. I don't know why I give Elzan. I really don't remember why I pushed his SP up. Well, Russell. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about Rouse. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. Rouse is the other important one. Lufina, Garnet, Radha, and Russell. So again, Lufina and Radha will not be using them for Rouse. We'll be using Garnet and Russell for Rouse. Garnet can use up to 4 times. 52 times 4 is 208. Russell can use up to 3 times. 52 times 3 is 156. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, that's Rouse. Apologies, I forgot about Rouse. Yeah, so we talk about everything. Zeal, Resupply, Daunt, Enable, Rouse, Hope, Confuse, and Dread. Yeah, okay. Then yeah, generally SP up to 9 for all the pilots. SP up 9, SP regen and concentrate. Alright, but for our main pilot, Ryusei Date, we had to play around with his PP a lot more, which is pretty unfortunate because I couldn't get him up to max potential. As you can see here, he has SP up +3, SP regeneration, concentrate, attacker, and infighter +9. I think attacker increases his attack when he's 130 wheel and above, and infighter of course for his Nendo Bakusai Ken. Yeah, and of course I bumped up his melee to a little bit more, to 277. Yeah, so that's pretty much the PP usage that I have for this game. So yeah, all these unused PPs, I think I'm just gonna keep it that way so that I can use it for EX hard mode. I'll probably be streaming EX hard mode and put it on my YouTube channel for the VOD lah. Alright, let's talk about the mechs that help with the leveling. Alright, I think we can check like this. First up we have... Wait, how am I doing this? Yeah, we have we have Shudswald with the twin beam cannon. I increased it when Rydis was using it. Alright, and it's pretty okay. It does its deed. It did its deed. Yeah, so it's pretty useful, and it's one of the mechs that I play around with for the different characters to level up. Not the best, but it's still up there lah. Next up we have Hyukbine 009. I boosted Hyukbine's Lip Slasher. I don't think this is a... Oh yeah, the Lip Slasher is a general Lip Slasher lah. But I placed it in the 009 because of Latuni. I wanted Latuni to get as much PPs as possible. Yeah. Next up we have Aaaaaand. Aaaaaand's Metal Genocider helps a lot with Ryoto's PP when he's a twin partner with SRX, and all attack is self-explanatory. It's its strongest attack and it's an all attack. So yeah, that's the only thing that I increased. And also the energy and the mobility a little bit. I don't see the need to put it max, so this is how I did it. 009 and 009 is mobility only, and it works. She's pretty agile, Latuni on 009, so Shazwal is a little tanky, so more on the armor and the energy, especially with the twin beam cannon, 15 energy cost. Lip Slasher is ammo based, so I didn't really need energy for it. Next up we increase R1, energy and mobility, because a lot of times where I need to use R1 and R-Gun actually, R1 and R-Wing. Yeah, so I totally forgot Unstoppable TK Sword came. Like, it exists in OG1. So I just boosted his Stealing Knuckle, and then when this came, I think I had to like suffer a little bit before I got SRX. So I didn't really put much money into this. Which I didn't even put any money at all. So yeah, I put some money in R-Wing, the G Revolver Cannon, because most of the time I was using R-Wing to just fly in with focus and just try his best to take down as many mechs as he can before the main team comes in. Yeah, that was like the main plan for R-Wing. Next up we have the Hyukbine Rombe for Elzam. I think I just increased energy and mobility, none of the attacks. Mobility and energy, I'm not too sure why I increased his. Maybe it's part of a secret, I can't remember. But yeah, that's a little bit. I don't think it's necessary at all to have him. Following that we have Grungus Type 2. Because we got Grungus Type 1 first. So I decided that Boost Knuckle would be much more has more utility as compared to Torment Blade, because you have the 120 wheel request, and Boost Knuckle is pretty much ammo-less and it can go up to 4 range. So Boost Knuckle is pretty decent in OG1. So yeah, I increased the Grungus Type 2's Boost Knuckle, energy apparently, and armor. I think energy is more so to abuse Torment Blade, whenever necessary. Another good mech that I use while drop tier in flight mode. HBR undercannon is really good. The only setback is its beam and the one range, so you kind of like need to park it in a kind of awkward awkward position, not really beside the mech that you want to kill. But otherwise, HBR cannon and while drop tier is really good, and the fact that it's beam. If it's not a beam weapon, I think it's really good. I mean, even with the beam type weapon, it's already good enough. So yeah, while drop tier is a really good mech to consider, and a lot of people can use it. So you know, this was a complete waste of money dealing Reaper, because after Aaaaaand, okay, actually it's not really a waste of money because I used Aaaaaand to gain the kills with this mech, but Aaaaand's ace bonus is not so. Her ace bonus is not. Oh, okay lah. SP plus 20. Okay, we take those. Yeah, so I guess it's not that bad to have the type the telekinesis type. Again, mobility and armor because this is ammo based. Yeah. Next up, I didn't really use All Tyson or the. I didn't really use All Tyson or Waste Rater. Most of the time, I don't know why I didn't use. I think this was one of the biggest things that I regret not doing, which is to use Waste Rater. I think I just parked Excellent in Shutsword because she has hit and run, and it's already upgraded from the get go. So yeah, I didn't really use Waste Rater. Wajwine. Okay, because I had Shishio Blade, so I just placed Kyosuke into Walshwine, and using the Shishio Blade, he just cuts everyone. I think Kyosuke is required for some secrets also, but yeah, Kyosuke plus Walshwine plus Shishio Blade is pretty dope. It's pretty good. Next up, we have the Grungus Type 0. Zankanto. Yeah, again, I tried to get this guy but failed miserably, so I just kind of gave up. But I realized that the Type 0 Zankanto is really strong, so I used him, Zenga and Grungus Type 0 to help with the last few stages because there's a lot of big numbers grunts. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Not a bad investment into energy as well. But if you don't want to spend some money into him, then I think your last few stages is gonna be a little pain in the ass. Yeah. Did I talk about? Yeah, I talked about Argan Metal Genocider. R1 and SRX. Okay, because I'm very dependent on SRX in this run, so I increased a few. His High Finger Launcher, Blade Kick, and Unstoppable TK Burst Slash. Initially, I wanted to just use money for the TK Burst Slash and High Finger Launcher. I mean, obviously, it's an all attack, so can sweep even faster, but it wasn't fast enough. And the fact that Ryusei is an infighter in this game, High Finger Launcher wasn't that strong, so I decided to increase Blade Kick for the energy cost and the low energy cost lah. It's not that bad lah. It's a good investment, honestly. And then one thing that I also regret that I learned from this OG1 run is that I didn't really use Hiryu Custom a lot. So in OG2 I used Hiryu Custom a lot more. Yeah, and right now I just place the repair and resupply module on the two bosses lah, in case I need to use them for SRX. So I might just move these two like right beside SRX. I might lah. I'm not too sure about that lah. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about the parts used for each pilot. So most of the time, I mean the past 2 games in Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, the most important things were the SP items lah, basically. Sadly to say, in this game we only get 3 SP drinks. I'm not too sure if I didn't do much, like if I could unlock more, because I made sure that none of the items dropped were stolen by enemy, and also most of the secrets I have followed through Akurasu. Yeah, so we only got 3 SP drinks, which is pretty sad, but nonetheless, let's talk about the mechs that have SPs. So the telekinesis type, I just planted excellent in here just so that I know that it's excellent. So she has 2 times SP drink. Alright, so 153 SP, 153 SP plus 100 SP from the 2 SP drinks, giving her a total of 253 SP. So that's 7 times dawn usage. So in case the meteor tree has 170 will break limit, I think this is not a bad idea to use, to give her like 7 times dawn usage. Hopefully it's not 170, so I can like spare some when his SP when his morale goes up above 50. But hopeful wishes, hopeful thinking. So next up we have Aaaaaand. Aaaaaand gets the SP drink, custom CPU, and the Spirit of Steel. I think the only thing that's necessary here would be the SP drink. Oops. Yeah, so SP drink, let's see. So his SP here is 216. Plus the 1 SP drink gives him a total of 266 SP. That will give him 8 times zeal usage. Yeah, 8 times zeal usage. That's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. But I don't know. Yeah, so speaking of these two, it's completely unnecessary, especially with Spirit of Steel's secret requirement. Pain in the ass. I think both are secret requirements for the motherships, but I don't think they are necessary. But since I have it, I might as well use it just to increase its mobility and movement. Yeah, generally just for mobility and movement. So like when Aaaaaand is twin partnering with SRX, he won't really get damaged a lot. I hope. That's what I'm hoping for. So R1 in OG1 gets the twisty headband. I mean, there's nothing else that I can give R1, honestly. So this will give him give Ryusei 125 will from the get-go. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna wear 2 headbands with 1 head. So 125 will, so it's not so bad. I mean, we'll probably reach 150 will either way. So it's just there. I don't know. Okay. SRX Mega Generator plus 100 energy and 2 fuel tanks. Okay. So I kind of did some calculations. Initially I wanted to give him 3 fuel tanks, but 3 fuel tanks will only give SRX 2, 4, 6, 8 times Nendo Bakusaiken. But if I do Mega Generator fuel tank, this will be 3, 6, 9. So yeah, the math is, as you can see, like 110. So 3 will be 330, 4 will be 440. So with 412 we can do 3, and then we refuel for another 3, and then refuel for another 3. So that's a total of 9. I think this is the best energy wise. So yeah, if anything, I kinda regret not giving him energy save. But I don't think energy will be an issue in OG1 because it's only SRX and we have 2 resupply pilots. Yeah, 2 resupply pilots. So we have ample amount to play around with. Yeah. So again, SRX, 1 Mega Generator and 2 fuel tanks, 9 times usage. Yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna try my best to do it. I'm gonna record it soon. So wish me luck and see you guys. Bella ciao.